Okay, so on with Solo Pro 328 indoor flight. What I want to demonstrate today is two things. First is not very long flight times with stock battery. This battery is fully charged now, and also the lack of power essentially. I'm going to show you some different times where I just pull it in full throttle and you will see a huge delay before the heli actually lifts up. And of course this causes problem in forward flight, because without that, without that lift, a punch, to be able to punch it and fly forward, there's no power to the motor. And so it's one of the main things that makes it slow. So let's have a look at that. Alright, so the battery is full now. Should have a little bit more power for the first minute or so. After only about a minute, the power drops quite a bit, and that's when the lift is not there. And this is with different rotor blades, basically, because with the 328 blades, it's actually worse. So this is improved compared to the stock 328. So let's have a look. Do the forward speed. Full throttle. Now let's show the lift on this heli. Move forward a bit. Drop a bit. Full throttle. There, touch the ground. Full throttle. It's not moving. Now let's move down a bit lower. Okay, right about right here. And then full throttle. 1, 2, 3, go. It's barely going up. That was full throttle right there. Now let's show that again. Hover. Full throttle. 1, 2, 3, go. It's not going anywhere. And a bit more flying now. We're going to land it. So there's enough lift to keep it flying. There's not enough to punch it. See, just hit the ground there. It's not enough power. And there you go again, touches ground. And barely staying off the ground here on full forward. Full throttle right now. Just holding it full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. And release a bit. Up, boom, on the ground. Come back. So now let me just fly a little bit. I'm running low on battery already. See, that's full throttle. Barely moving up. I just took off with it a minute and a half ago. Fly a little bit. But be careful you don't release the throttle in turns, because you lose lift. See, it just touched the ground again. Ridiculous. See now. 1, 2, 3, go. Full throttle. And that's about as fast as it'll move up. Ridiculous. Full throttle. Go down. Full throttle again. There you go. See it there? It's barely moving. So that's it. Flight's over. About a minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe. And of course I've got a lot of weight added to the front of the heli. So the extra weight, the extra 10 grams or so, doesn't help with flight time. But without that, you can't get any forward speed whatsoever. So the EPA is too limited. And so yeah, nice looking heli, but there's just not much under the hood, you could say. I've ordered a motor, a different motor for it. It's a Extreme motor. It's a replacement for the E-flite 120 SR. So my hopes are up that I'm going to be able to get a little bit more power for this heli once that happens. But I'm afraid I will need to upgrade the batteries as well to something a little bit more powerful too. And that's all for this today.